The current Arms Week event is pretty insane. What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Gakis, and today we're going to be going over everything you need to know about the utter insanity that is this week's Arms Week event. And I'm going to be showing you more clips in the background of just how insane this is. No, this is not me cheating. My cousin is not on my account. He just hopped on the one time for the Desert Perpetual Day 1 clear. I was in the bathroom when they killed the boss. I had no idea. Anyways, that's beside the point. No, but seriously, guys, any of you guys can set this up. In fact, it's unbelievably easy to set up. It's simply putting on one of these special mods that's only available this week for Arms Week. And this is just one of 3 different mods. So let's get started. Obviously, this is something that kind of fell to the wayside with the weekly reset that happened yesterday, simply because there was a lot that happened with the weekly reset. The new exotic mission went live that rewarded the brand new Wolfsbane exotic axe. Linked right up above is my guide on how to find all of the hidden upgrades for the axe that are available right now, and it links to the guide for the axe itself. Definitely check that out if you haven't. And there was also a massive patch that went live yesterday. Linked up above now is probably the most broken build I've seen in years. Just click it, trust me, after this video, of course. But again, Arms Week also went live with the weekly reset. It just got a bit overshadowed, but yeah, maybe it shouldn't be overshadowed. So, in terms of Arms Week, if you want to start your journey towards getting these insane mods, the first thing you will need to do is head to the shooting range and talk to Ada1. As you can see right here, she'll outright give you one of the new rapid fire pinpoint slug shotguns, and then she's gonna have 2 different prototype tuning quests available. One just wants you to get defeat targets, in portal activities. With a shotgun, you get more progress, but the other one does want you to complete matches in Crucible Ops specifically. And the Arms Week hardware playlist that's accessible right here, that gives you more progress. So that is exactly what I did. The hardware game mode is simply no abilities. So everyone's just using weapons and cranking up their weapon stat as high as possible. But you're going to do a couple of those matches. After one single match, I had like 88% completed towards this particular quest. So it's really just 2 matches of hardware, or 1 hardware match and 1 normal match, I would imagine. Then you're going to get that done. Now, after that, I did have to go and get a bunch of kills on enemies in portal activities because, of course, unless you're absolutely popping off in PvP, you're going to be a bit behind on this one. I would recommend just loading into a random activity like a Battlegrounds that has a ton of ads. Like, if you just want to get this done, load up a Battlegrounds activity from the portal and just put the difficulty on the easiest one. Put it on Advanced 100 Light, steamroll through every single ad, and yeah, you're gonna get this done in no time. Now, of course, if you want to be more efficient, play on a higher difficulty, actually get some power and progress your account while you're finishing this. But again, if you just want to get it done fast, lower that difficulty and slay out. Now, once you do get both of those quests done, there's actually a 3rd quest that simply requires you to get both of those other 2 quests done. So that'll auto-complete. You go back to Ada1 and turn those quests in. She's going to give you your first special shotgun mod that's only available this week, guys. And it's called Unstable Shells. So what this does is that landing precision hits, or most of a pellet spread, will attach a delayed explosive to the target. And equipping this will actually complete the next quest Ada gave you when you were turning this stuff in. So Ada will actually have more quests that you can pick up, as you can see, quests that actually reward the other 2 special shotgun mods. Now, as for this first mod, Unstable Shells, you can see it right here. You get like a little extra explosion. Really not that insane, but it is just extra DPS if you want it, guys. Now, the next 2 quests you've picked up are literally just getting kills in the portal. One is getting kills up close with shotguns giving bonus progress, and the other is for quickly defeating targets with using a weapon with a special Volatile mod giving bonus progress. So if you're using a shotgun with that new Volatile mod you just got, you're getting bonus progress for both of them. Yet again, same tips apply. Either do a normal activity, you can see me doing Caldera here with higher light level, I'm actually farming level at the same time, just getting stuff done at the same time, or go into Battlegrounds and absolutely slay out. Regardless, when you get these two done, you're going to turn them in, guys, at Ada1 yet again, and then you will get both Illegal Trigger and Aftershock. So, first of all, looking at Aftershock, what it's going to do right here is that every time you get a kill, it is going to essentially release like a dead messenger style explosion, like a wave frame grenade launcher style explosion behind the target. So it turns your shotguns into actually pretty insane ad clearing weapons. Like it is a noticeable effect, certainly. But the one that is really grabbing all the attention, the one you saw at the beginning of the video, is Illegal Trigger. So what this says is that every shell fired increases the rate of fire for a short time. Magazine size and reserves are increased beyond their normal limits. So I just have this perfect paradox shotgun right here. You can see this is a normal mag dump on this target frame in the shooting range. I have 7 rounds normally in the magazine. When I put on Illegal Trigger, it's actually going to increase my magazine up to 10 rounds now. And here's what the new mag dump looks like. Yeah, it seems like Bungie just did not bother to put a cap in what your rate of fire can be, and so the DPS output is frankly shocking. Like, this doesn't lower your damage at all. It just, what is even the amount? Like, quintuples your fire rate, 10x's your fire rate? Like, it's actually insane. And this is just with a totally normal, perfect paradox, guys. There is actually some specific legendary shotguns that really go insane with this Illegal Trigger mod. The first one is the featured shotgun for this week from Arms Week, and that is the rapid fire slug frame shotgun right here. So importantly, this shotgun, I want to show you, this is a normal mag dump, okay? And then this is when I have assault mag. For whatever reason, the rate of fire is massively increased when you have assault mag for these shotguns. And so now with assault mag and Illegal Trigger, yeah, that's absolutely crazy. Keep in mind, this has a Viced Stinger, so that's even more insane. Now, a couple more shotguns I want to shout out. In terms of the magazine size, you really want an extremely high magazine, so the good old Heritage, the Heritage Precision, a pinpoint slug frame shotgun, it has reconstruction. So with this roll plus Illegal Trigger and reconstruction triggered, I have like 18 rounds of shotgun, and we start out slow, but oh boy, we end fast. Like, this thing is cooking at the very end. Like, this is already an extremely good DPS shotgun. This makes it just crazy. But the shotgun that you saw at the very beginning is actually kind of the most insane with this mod, and that is the Until Its Return. Now, this is a craftable weapon, and the role you want to create is in the left column, you have Overflow. So you pick up any special or heavy ammo, you double your magazine, and then in the right column, Cascade Point, which says that when you get precision hits with a different weapon, it will massively increase the rate of fire of this weapon. So here is a normal mag dump right here. All right, that's what it is. Then with Cascade Point, here's the difference. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference. That's already a pretty big rate of fire increase. And then, of course, the clip you saw at the beginning of the video is with everything combined. With Illegal Trigger, I get an 11 round mag, so when I pick up this special, it goes to 22 2 rounds in the mag. Then I'm simply going to shoot this target with my other weapon, guys. That's going to trigger Cascade Point. And yeah, then you just saw the clip at the beginning of the video. You just rip 22 rounds in a few seconds. Like, the DPS is frankly staggering. But aside from these crazy mods, guys, there's some other stuff going on. You have your event page right here, where completing portal activities should give you slight progress, and then obviously doing the dailies and the weekly will give you bigger chunks of progress. Now, when you are completing those portal activities, you're also going to be getting telemetry, which you can utilize at Ada 1 within the shooting range to purchase, different shotguns. Apparently you can get the red borders from these shotguns. So if you never got, the craftable Aikilo shotgun, this might be a good chance to do so. And you can purchase the featured rapid fire slug shotgun over and over again until you hopefully get a god roll. Really, you're looking for that assault mag. I mean, you saw how insane that was. Plus, chill clip or precision instrument would be very good. But on top of that, you can also just get the pure engrams, which should give you a crack at the sword. The sword is actually an extremely desirable weapon, guys. It can get the role of Eager Edge plus the perk that will spawn special ammo. So very, very good. Something I've been using more personally after getting said role. Now, when you are doing these special event activities, mainly people who are grinding hardware, at the end, the drops can be these featured Arms Week weapons. Like you can see here, I think I get a tier 5 of the sword, right? But on top of that, something to keep in mind that a lot of people maybe don't know is that this crossbow right here, the one that can get chill clip, this is like a special weapon that has a very rare chance to drop during any event. So people have said that they're getting this after matches of hardware. It's a rare chance, but if you wanted this crossbow, you have another week to go and get it, or have a chance at getting it. Anyways, guys, that's what you need to know involving Arms Week this week. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus, that is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.